everybody, welcome to another episode of Hobby Hangout. I'm your host Dom.
And I'm your other host Jake.
Now, today, we're going to get our brain juices flowing as we dive into a very interesting topic.
Now, what topic perchance would this one be?
Well, judging by the objects that are on the table, this is going to be a topic that's called word search.
So actually, let me know if I got this correct. Is this something where you're just looking throughout the universe for different words that might be just around? Like, for instance, that says sport. That says flex.
Good one, though.
I just searched for those words? No?
Well, I guess technically you're searching for words, but that's not exactly what this is about.
So I searched for words, I didn't word search.
Right.
There we
But
go.
no, it's a game where it consists of this grid of letters, and you have words that are either horizontal, vertical, like diagonal, whether it's left or right, backwards or forwards. If maybe not like that, but
Three-dimensional.
no, but you can find these things really anywhere practically, whether that's in the book right here or, from my experience, I've seen them also at the local pizza restaurant.
Little pizza restaurant, man. Can you find them there? Taqueria too?
I mean, depending on what the taqueria is, I'm sure they may have something for anybody to just mess around with before they eat.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes they have little games where it's like, oh, find the insect name. Beetle, butterfly, ooh. Yeah. I don't know. It's really one of those games that really gets your brain like flowing and thinking.
Now, have you done this hobby before?
Yeah, I have actually. And this, just like most of these hobbies, this did start in school. I really hate. I know. I'm sure you've all seen this pattern here, guys. But actually, I was obsessed with these in first grade.
Obsessed. Oh, so you could be considered a first grade professional.
Right. And I think in second grade I was actually given one of these for Christmas by one of the teachers there.
I mean, I've had my fair share of word search experience too. I mean, I've definitely borrowed, a page or two when I was bored on a plane ride or whatever. And because my mom, she does them. A lot of that pile is because of my mom. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're both pretty into them, at least to a decent point,
But I mean, enough to own them, even if we're not doing the word searches every day. It's still just something to do. Let's just say, if you don't have any internet, just pull one of these out.
You could do it on the internet.
You can, yes.
Well, that's fine and dandy and everything, but what would a beginner need to get into word searches?
I really don't think it takes that much to get into it. I mean, you could just go to the store. If they have some, pick them up. And all you need is also just a pencil or a pen, depending what you write with, and then just get right into it.
I know a few people who actually make them their own. They don't even go to the store, and sometimes they even just like using a highlighter because you can see through it,
Yeah, there's definitely the smart ones out there just that create their own.
Yeah.
Which is probably what we'll be doing later in this episode.
Obviously, if you're going to be using your digital one, you can, do it on your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever. Right?
Yeah, you can definitely do this. Probably on some free website online. If you're one of the digital people.
And I mean, not to say, but for the people who are making them, what would they possibly need?
Well, obviously brain smarts, or they just need, let's just say they probably do need some digital tools because they can't just write the letters accurately.
Who says?
I
Who
mean,
says I can't just write in a notebook A X
hey,
P 4
if
4?
you're skilled enough, then why not go right at it? But this is just speaking from a beginner's standpoint here.
For people to make them, some people I've even known have used, just scratch pads to think about the words that they're going to use. They don't just willy-nilly write down willy-nilly and then expect it to work with the whole grid. Sometimes they plan it out meticulously.
You can start off, you can really do a word search about really anything. Just think of the theme, and then just somehow try to scramble the words in there.
As long as they touch. I mean, I guess there are advanced forms of word searches that they don't necessarily touch. You could thank New York Times' strands. That I've gotten into a little bit, but it's kind of like a word search, but really not really,
Yeah.
Because it's not just a straight line. You can go,
You can do a straight line, circle.
No, I'm saying like the path of strands. This is probably gonna get cut out, but strands is. It starts out with a group of, with a grid of letters, right? How you would expect, right? But I'm not saying it's only straight lines. Most of the time it's actually like, say you got the grid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine, my finger lines are like the grid or whatever. Some of them would be like, this is the word, right? A weird path.
Yep,
a zigzag.
Yep.
It's not just so strands is different in that sense, but I figured I'd mention that because it's a New York Times,
Yeah.
You could maybe call it a word search.
In a way, yeah. You could.
In a way, it's just not the
Traditional
one direction.
Right. While word searches may be fun, there are also some benefits to them. Whereas, word searches can increase, concentration. It can also teach you patience. It can also, be calming for most people. As well, it can, increase language fluency. And this is just to name a few things that word searches can benefit.
Language fluency, I mean, so you're saying that it can help people who are possibly learning a second or third language just figure things out a little bit?
I mean, it can if you look at it that way. But that's not mainly what the purpose is. It depends on what the word search is. It really depends.
Kind of also depends on what you're doing the word search for. I mean, that could be the reason why someone's doing it.
I guess so, yeah. But regardless, there are so many word searches out there, whether it's, just for fun, for teaching, or, like I said, calming. Just like most things, word searches word search has its origin.
And what would the origins be?
So according to this Word Search 365 website, there is this guy named Norman E. Gibbet who in 1968 created this publication called the Sellenby Digest. And in that publication, he created a puzzle game which is known as Word Search. Shocker, right?
Ooh. Now, how long did it take for that to become, maybe not a worldwide, but a national phenomenon?
Well, to really kind of start off, it took, after, he had this publication and enough people were interested, it took really just a few years to be put into some basic necessities like newspapers, just any, piece of paper, like we said earlier, it could be at a restaurant, perhaps even at airports too, if you're just bored.
It took a while to get the ball rolling, but once it did, it was in several places.
So yeah, it did take a while for word search to get the ball rolling.
But once it did, it was in several different places. Now, would there be any other notable people, any notable histories, or...
I think that was really just the big history right there.
The big start was with Gibbet.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to get in, or what were you gonna say?
I mean, yeah, there may have been like very small notable mentions, but it's really pales in comparison to Gibat.
Well, do you want to follow in Gibat's lead and take the viewers on a little journey of us not only solving but making some word searches?
Definitely. I don't want to keep you guys waiting much longer, so why don't we just get right into it?
Search you on the other side.
Alright. So, here we are. We got a actual word search book here that we're gonna do what's called a free-for-all.
Essentially a free-for-all is something I think I came up with right now. I'll take you along the journey.
So it's not an official term, but...
Not an official thing, but essentially it's as you would assume a free-for-all. It's just we both have our own utensils and it's not a competition. We're just gonna solve it, you know. We're not alternating whoever goes for, otherwise it would take forever. So, do you want to flip to a random page or do you want me to?
I'm just...
You do it. Go ahead. Random page. Don't even look at the theme.
That's funny. Does this bring you back to Lomography's episode? Isn't that funny?
It's not done. You want to do it?
I'm going to start this off because I honestly did not... this was not planned out, but let's just say this does kind of tie back into Lomography episodes a bit.
So obviously for this, we are just faking finding one. So just fake it, you know. It's a grid of letters. What more do you need? I don't care if it came out in the 1700s or today.
I did.
Alright.
Now it's your turn.
Off to me. Off to the races. Let's see. You didn't cross out your word. Why should you? So I don't know. I don't know why I thought it. Should have been a quicker way of doing this. But we haven't seen this board until he revealed it. You're circling things that don't belong.
I went a little too much, but it's a little. It's not that severe though. It's not severe. All right, perfect. You got your thing.
What I just thought of.
What?
Your arm's blocking the view.
Damn.
He'll probably just move your arm after you find it to kind of like showcase it, you know. Let's take a moment and just like calmly meditate while doing this, you know. Let's give it a calming chance, you know.
already had it on. Just put my pen in flame.
That's awesome. It's supposed to be calming and relaxing.
My ear.
Just out of nowhere, P90 just here.
Sure it'll fall.
Meditation over, I guess. We could talk again.
Right.
What would you say? We're about like halfway done or something? You know?
We're just about done.
We're actually not doing it free for all, you know? We started this off by saying, oh, we'll do it free for all. But you've been, you kind of hogged it at the beginning. We're doing this one by one, really. We said we weren't going to do this, but you know what? We'll start now. Okay. If you could find one that's not, go ahead. If you could find one at the same time, or something like that. So.
I see. Bleach.
It's right here. If you wanted to cross out muff, it did.
I did find bleach.
Nice.
Just like this slide.
Alright, spot. I thought that spot is stole.
Spolage. Spolage is a spolage. There you go. No, we're making our own words now.
Eggs. Perm.
For everybody.
Bidgil. Clip. No, it's a clip.
Bam.
Maybe we can't exactly do it free for all because when you're in control, you can't see it because you're using your right hand too. If only you were a lefty, that would work. That would work in this situation.
Oh my god! I thought that was it. It's just one letter off. Did you find the word spot?
Believe so.
If you
Is
did,
it crossed out?
you did not.
So then I didn't find it. I think I found like SPO something.
Splodge or splooge.
It was SPOL. Because you were like, splodge.
Splodge, yeah.
Splooge.
Splooge. Wow.
Finish.
Slurp.
It's not it's missing a U, but that's fun.
Soup. Slurpee.
Soak. I found it. I found soak.
It down. because
UA sum?
UA sum. Yep.
Yes, not. That's not. Ook or goof? Go look yourself.
I will.
Now that we're done with the practice round, we have both. We're gonna lose the place, doesn't matter. We have both made our own at our own convenience. Now, mine's over here, and his is over there. Or should I say, yours is over here, and mine is over there. Because we're gonna be solving each other's. So,
Without further ado,
you wanna do this?
yeah, let's reveal the topic.
Head to head, okay, I wanna see the host go first. Reveal it to me, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that's funny because this is another callback to another episode.
Okay, lomography terms, which probably has a lot of the same. Probably not. Actually, it doesn't look like it. Actually, it really doesn't look like it. Yeah, try it.
The only word
Was
that's
film in that?
no, but the
No.
only word wasn't there was color.
Ah, so it's a completely unique experience, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, the two of us had no communication other than it had to be 20 letters by 20 letters and at least 20 words, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny because mine's also a callback of a different sort. It's the Dumb Chick podcast.
Boy.
So, different words that have to do with our podcast. So, you know what? Want to do this?
Let's get this going.
Let's get this going. Okay, let's see. Bam.
Okay, first I already spotted you
Rocket is one thing.
Well, I have to for the word search put them to fuse them together. It's supposed to be two words, but because of the way it's.
Fish eye. Okay, now that didn't come up. Not every word is there. I don't remember hearing that before.
Lomokino.
Okay, I'm gonna say none of that.
Well, that was never in the episode, but there are.
Well, how do I know it wasn't in the episode? Because I didn't know it was in it. Mama crying. Rocket on the bottom. Again, another thing I don't remember you saying.
What?
Cause you did it. No. It doesn't matter. We're just, you know, we are just finding words, and that is the point of this.
Yeah. That's alright.
I don't care if I've never heard of these terms before.
Probably the only time you'll ever hear them.
Yeah, probably. time to be dyslexic. I'm not, but like, if it was, oof.
I mean, for anyone who is, I would feel bad.
I almost found a bad word. Slorg.
Slorg, there you go.
I found the last word, slorg.
There you go.
You missed one. You missed it. It's right there. I'm just being annoying. What's your count?
After I finish this word, let's see.
What are you missing? How many?
So I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I crossed out a word that I never even got.
That would be unfortunate.
Because I think I'm.
Did you?
I'm concerned. I'm concerned that I don't think I got. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I think I might have crossed hot sauce without really.
'Cause you're obsessed.
Wait a minute! No, my instinct was right. I did do hot sauce. I did do the word hot sauce. I was gonna say, it's like, did I accidentally do? No.
And then in the meantime, you've also been maybe watching me make my own one that you're also gonna solve after.
I'm gonna be making one for you.
I'll be making a fresh one here.
But
And as the host, you'll actually get more of an in-depth process.
You'll be seeing how I made, I guess, mine for him.
Yeah.
I just wonder if but I have one more word left, whether you'll see me solve it or not. Okay, and it is now complete.
It is now complete.
Now, and that, guys, is how we complete each other's word searches. And now, in the next, we'll be cutting to now me making me making another one for him.
Since he was gone, I ended up finishing my grid. It's kind of messy. No peeking.
I'm not gonna look.
That's me anyway. There are a few Easter eggs and stuff like that, but well, I made mine. Now we're just gonna wait for you. We'll clean all of this up, and the next little bit will be him making it.
So now I'm going to be making his word search. Now, because he's not here, I'm actually gonna, I have a theme in mind, and it does relate to around the time we're recording this. Holidays. All right. Perfect. I got something. I think this would be great. See if I didn't have to. Okay, cool. You can hear my commentary. Let's see. Well, would you look at that? Ooh.
You tell them your plan of action.
I already told him what was going on. I'm not gonna. Now I'm not gonna really say anything too much out loud. Okay, cool.
For me,
Oof, I'm glad I checked because I would have made sure it was the right grid.
I mean, the 20 by 20 was just.
It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I mean, that for me makes it like enough room so then we can have fun with it, you know?
Yeah.
If it was like 3 by 3 and the only words in it were like cat, dog, and tot, it's like that's kind of like, you know, so like 20 by 20 gives enough room to do something with. That's more or less why I suggested it. Like, you could do like 19 by 19, you could do 25 by 25, but like, I'd say at least over 15 by 15, you know? And I would say under 30 by 30, because that might fit. I assume you used that same site for this one.
Yes, I did. I used the same site to create that one.
What's the website's name?
EasyWordSearchMaker.com.
Yep, same one. I used the same one for the generation. I just didn't print it from that. I shifted it into, you know, a different document, printed it there. I will say, once you get used to the different flavor in this ain't that bad. Like, personally, like, the first flavor, like the first one is kind of like the woo.
So it is. I already completed it. Just we'll cut to either him doing it on the computer or him doing it on the paper. So now that the word search is complete, Jake here is gonna actually solve this, whether it's gonna be fully shown or not.
Fully shown or not, you know what? Okay, sure. Games. I kind of like it here. Like, I kind of like doing it without, you know, or should I say, I like it with the. I like doing this with a digital means because it's able to cross it out for you, you know.
That's good.
Like, I already found stockings right up here, and it did that, you know?
Yeah.
So that's fun.
So I mean,
It does take some time to kind of, like...
I mean, the whole charm of word search is it does kind of tense you up a little bit, like making you be like, oh, come on, where's the word? That's the other fun thing, is like it really gets your brain juice, like we said, brain juice is flowing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, you know?
And I figured, you know what, have you done any Christmas shopping for either your family yet?
No, neither do I have any ideas for myself either, really. It's not looking too great on my end, just I don't know what I want.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong either. It's like, you know what? All I want to do for Christmas is just relax, and that's actually, nothing wrong too. It's like, it's not the same as like when we were kids, you know.
Certainly not.
It's like, oh, I want the Transformers. And please don't sue us for that, please. Hasbro. But it's like, no, you want this hot toy of the year? You can get it for Christmas. We did have this conversation, you know, off the channel, but we were talking about, we still like to believe in the whole magic of Santa Claus, even though...
Like, I always will say there was always a Santa Claus because of the fact that people keep him alive.
Because otherwise, why else would they sing Santa Claus is coming to town?
Like, realistically, sure, maybe it ain't a thing, but it's the entity, it's what it symbolizes, and that magic is still there, you know?
in the back of my mind, I always like to believe in the magic of Santa Claus.
I'll be honest, like, we should say that it is real until there's no magic left, you know? Because there's still some magic left, you know?
Still, yeah, I mean, I always like to believe, hey, the company that originally made the toy that I like was actually made by the elves at the North Pole, not made by, let's say, Mattel or Hasbro. Actually, the elves actually made it.
Well, that's the thing. They have been employed by your favorite companies.
And rest in peace to Thinkway. They made the... But no, who knows if the elves were employed by said company. But...
It might be, it might be.
You know what? Really kind of, let's just say, quote unquote, exposed what the North Pole is really like. Polar Express. It kind of gives you a more realistic idea of what it would be like there. Shows like how big the sack of toys is, or yeah, how all the presents go into the sack and how it gets transported into the sleigh. And the kid actually met Santa Claus for real.
Look at this. Nice.
Well, it sounds like that's gonna be about the naughty list, right?
You're the one who made it.
I guess. Oh well, the generator's on the naughty list now, right?
Lovely.
Oh God.
You didn't do that on purpose.
I did not do that on purpose.
I would have done that sort of stuff on purpose.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's lovely. I love that.
Oh, this is good.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
You're taking names, right?
Santa guys, ho ho ho's and eating ass. I guess I'm going on the naughty list now, right?
Maybe.
Actually, every year I've been good. Come on now.
No, you've been terrible. You're the worst person in the world.
Oh, well. In that case, I'm going out to get... In that case, I'll just get some coal.
I just still love that. I found it.
I still can't believe...
Pat,
this is going to be some... You know what?
And actually, Eating-ass was part of Santa, actually. That's fun. That is so fun.
Mrs. Claus, she has no idea.
That's not Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Well, how do you know I wasn't trying to?
If that was you trying to do Hark the Herald Angels Sing, I am
Majorly disappointed.
You've ruined my day.
I think I said this in one of the podcasts. I said, for all the Canadian out there, at least you have an actual Toys R Us and not like a Macy's Toys R Us combo. So for all you guys, you can all Christmas shop there.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And there's we no place to go. Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Bum, bum.
I just found the last one of this, so
Yeah!
wow. So, I already had made my one whenever you were finishing up the one that I made at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except I did it on physical paper. Now, since it's on physical paper, I tried to do it as organized as I could. Of course, some of the lines ended up looking a little wonky. So I also made sure to kind of draw some lines so then it should help. However, around the kitchen.
So
It's not 20 by 20, it's probably not even 20 words, but, you know, I don't know if the camera was able to catch it, but the way that I did it was I wrote my words on the grid first. Then I knew what words were there. And then I filled in the rest with mumbo jumbo.
Okay, this one you've done on purpose.
Oh, I've done a lot of it on purpose. Even if they're not the right words to find.
I was like, okay, wait, what? That's on there?
Yeah, you'll probably be able to easily find your last name misspelled, right?
I'm sure I'll find it.
It's somewhere. It ain't alphabetical order because, well, I wasn't thinking of that. But no, what do you think? What do you think your holidays are up for?
Why not? I see that Christmas Eve. I know there's an open house I'll be going to. Probably like after. I don't think I'll be working on Christmas Eve. I don't know. If I do, it's probably not gonna be that. It's not gonna be late.
Yeah, if they are open on Christmas Eve, it's probably not going to be the whole day. But maybe. I mean, let's just say it as it is. People who don't celebrate Christmas have to eat too. So, but typically the Christmas tradition would be like Chinese food because they don't do Christmas. What was your first word?
Well, then I first saw apple, but then I noticed, oh wait, there's pineapple.
Yeah.
So the thing, I gotta see if, did you even, so because this is a handwritten one, it might be.
Describe your thought process.
I didn't expect it to be, perfect, but yeah, I was thinking that, like, wow, okay. It would have been funny if, like,
Yep, you having fun?
It's like, did you, what does that have to do with cereal though? Or around the kitchen? Oh, salt. I don't know.
What has something to do with what?
No.
What's the word that you're like,
What?
why is it there?
XO? Is that supposed to be an X?
It's a sauce.
Aha! It is an X.
It's an Asian sauce.
So that's, well,
Come on, man. You've had XO. It's like on the tables of like Chinese places sometimes.
we always take out a lot of our, when we get Chinese, we always take it out.
You're just uncultured. That's what that is.
Yeah, actually, I did go to, I can't say the name of the place, but it's near a clothing store. It's across from a pet store. And it's near a regional shop, like a grocery store. It's near Chili's. It's a Chinese buffet.
Oh.
And I did get more wasabi there when I went.
Oh, we went recently. Okay.
This was, I think this was the, yeah.
We haven't really done like a buffet in a while. I mean, pretty much the reason why is mainly due to the big C.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, when you were there, obviously if wasabi is an option, that means sushi is an option too.
I did not get sushi.
You didn't touch any of that?
Nope.
No? Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe you just need me to go with you all the time. Be like,
No, you
have this one.
You didn't have to. No,
I mean, it's a buffet, so there's like no issue with that.
I mean, like a lot of the stuff like they cook and then it just sits under there, but I mean at least it's warm.
Not all the time. It kind of depends on what you're looking at. Like, I know something that is typically on the fresher side are like the crab legs.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you'll touch those. I mean, you would be you'd be able to handle it all now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I believe that you're stuck with the past or like preconceived notions. It's like you probably expected that sushi experience in the park to be rougher than what it actually turned out. I expected it to be rougher than what. Like, I did not expect you to rate it 7. That's decent. In my opinion, like a 7 is, I would actually have it again. A 6 is probably like,
I saw it there. When
I mean, I'll have it, but it's not something I'll get out of my way for.
I
Like,
did
that's what
see-
6 is, right?
I did see it there, like earlier when I went to the store, grocery store.
The grocery store next to the
Well, it's at the. I went to a different location,
different location.
but they actually did have it.
You're talking about,
The one
you're
near
talking about wasabi now? Or are you talking about
I did-
sushi?
the sushi, but then I did see the wasabi in the Asian section,
Yeah.
like in the tube, and then they have the wasabi sauce, which I don't think is the same thing as just wasabi.
Well, I mean, it'd probably be like maybe toned down a little bit, but honestly, American wasabi a lot of times is horseradish, pretty much.
That's what it is.
It pretty much is. I mean, you actually have true Japanese wasabi. It's different. It will knock your socks off more.
Mhm.
And that's another example of like the other countries, you know, actually have a different thing.
Yep, we went to the store today. We got for the meats though, we only got the store brand instead of the boar's head because of the recall that happened not long ago.
What's the recall?
I don't know, something like listeria or whatever is in there. It's like, yeah, we're not getting that again after that.
Again? Never again?
No, the boar's head. Yeah, because that's
Just one outbreak happens and that's enough to swear it off forever?
yeah, it's like I don't want to.
Guess what happened like 5 years ago? The Stop and Shop had a recall. That wasn't Boar's Head. All of those companies have had recalls.
Yep.
Same with Listerine. Sometimes there's a faulty, like, if your SKU number, if your product number is like, ends in XYZ, then you should take them back for reimbursement, you know? Like, there are bad batches of everything.
Yeah.
Like, same with iceberg lettuce. And not listeria, but like, I think there were botulism lines in that.
Mhm.
Botulinum toxins.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever.
Gotcha.
Like causing extreme like botulism pretty much. Like bad shenanigans. But that's like the lot. I would maybe say give it like a month or two before you do Boar's Head again. But like swearing it off forever for one bad batch once? No.
And there's another recall for a place that I worked at that, I don't know if you heard about it, but the quarter pounder, like, slivered onions had some kind of thing in there, and then it's like, now whenever I go on my break, if I do get a quarter pounder burger, I just get it with the regular dehydrated. I don't get the slivered ones anymore.
I mean, you could also just get it without.
That's what I do. Get 'em
No,
without.
I'm saying like regardless, like, no onions. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all.
Doesn't matter if it's rehydrated, dehydrated, pickled with 3 cans of Dijon. It doesn't matter.
no.
If an onion was faulty, like, lean off the onions for a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Don't swear it off forever.
I'm not gonna. I think for now I'm just kind of swaying it off just until just a certain amount of time.
Just like a month, 2, enough for it to like get settled.
I think at some point, if I do get it again, I think within the next couple of weeks I might just get it the way it is.
Yeah.
Just for now, I'm just kind of just getting away from it.
So in the efforts to try to save some time here, I have decided to give you a little bit of a hint. Do you want top, bottom? Do you want left or right? Do you want quadrants?
Let's just do a top to bottom one.
Top to bottom one, that doesn't really help much because one of them starts in the top and one of them starts in the bottom. So, actually, no, they both. Yeah, no. I was hoping you would say left and right. So you know what? I'll tell you left versus right. They both start in the left half of the board. Both of them start in the left half.
Alrighty then.
So off camera, he solved like most of it. It's just in the interest of saving battery power, we stopped that. Oh, last one. What's the last one? What is the last one?
Think about what do you eat on Thanksgiving? Pies
Turkey. Oh wait.
and turkey as well, but that's not on here.
I don't put that on there. It's turkey.
No.
Don't do that to me.
I think this is it.
God, jeez.
I hope that's it.
Where?
Am I? Did I do the right one? I did it,
You
guys.
found pies. Enough of that meditation nonsense. You found it. You did it. We got fist in the middle. Make sure it's on.
Right. Yeah.
Enough of that nonsense.
All right. Cut back to the shed.
And we're back. Now, as you just saw, me and my co-host here have done what you call word search.
Sure.
Now, anything particular about this episode that you enjoyed?
I mean, I personally enjoyed that I was actually able to find a dirty thing in your word search. The one that you did online. That's. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. We did this over a week ago, so I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like I found something dirty in your word search that you did put there. I was like,
Yes, I remember that. I do that. Yeah, that was unplanned, but that was still fun.
unplanned, but it's always the best whenever jokes and goofs are unplanned like that, you know. That is going to be my favorite memory, maybe out of every single 10 episodes of our first 10 episodes. Because I didn't expect to see it. I'm like, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, stockings, what?
Right.
But no, what was your favorite experience with that?
I mean, it was fun creating some of the word searches.
Great, yeah.
I mean, I did make one of them a bit of a callback to some of our first couple episodes.
Right.
And then I did like the part, I guess, of watching you do it, and then you finding that dirty part. And then,
Yeah.
I guess the part where my mind was scrambling, I guess, or scrambling around, was trying to do that handwritten one that you made.
The one that because I was kind of waiting for you to
The last one was like,
complete making yours.
where is it? Where is it? And then we found it, and that was like a big victory.
Yeah. and you know, like, I think it was actually cut out of the actual video, but like, we spent a lot longer on that one than you saw. And of course it was because I kind of made it like a messy grid, but I didn't mean to do it. But like, you know, you write things down on a piece of paper, sometimes it misaligns. So that's kind of on me for that. I did try to actually try to make it a little bit easier though by putting them like in boxes, but even that kind of made it a little iffy. But no, a dirty word for the win, right?
Right.
Of course, this wasn't really a competition though. this one was just us kind of hanging out. He was like, here you go, here's a word list that I made. Now do this one you made.
Alright, let's get going.
So now,
At the end of the day, we just made each other word searches. I made one for him, he made one for me, and we just, well, went smooth sailing and did the word searches.
right on. Let's do something you do again.
Maybe just on my downtime, if I'm not doing anything, I would do this again.
I'll do it again. You know what? You should probably print out some for your plane trip, right?
Hey, that'll be fun.
That's something you can do.
I can bring the word search book on the plane.
Can, exactly.
Yeah.
And I might do that too, because I have something coming up in September somewhere.
I'll be going around that time. But yeah, that could be that gives me an idea on the plane.
Right on.
I mean, but I don't think there's anything else you want to say.
Not really, man. Just take it away.
This has been yet again another episode of Hobby Hangout. Tell me what. Yes.
I'll get there.
Anyways, tell us about your word search experiences if you have any. And this has been, well,
lowercase. Hockey.
Hangout! Hobby Hangout!
Yeah.
It's been another episode of that.
This has been another episode of Hobby Hangout. Thank you for watching, everyone.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
And there you have it. Dom and Jake challenged each other with custom word search puzzles. Jake scribbling one by hand and Dom crafting his online. They even teamed up to tackle a real puzzle from a word search book. At one point, Dom got a little flustered, but Jake soothed him with some surprisingly effective ASMR word searching. Be sure to tune in next time on Hobby Hangout. Farewell.